morning, all Eastern Highlands. One time, Papua New Guinea, me to good pla day, Lord Spla. Sunday morning, me to Kamamas, lo. Me like give you update, lo, what is happening here, lo. Yonkidem, as you can see, lo, backside background. This is the receiver. You should drive round lo bridge. Na you should look him pass by lo Highlands Highway. We used to normally run on top Lord Spla bridge, and that is where the Highlands Highway me pass through lo. Yonkidem na you say run lo bus or PMB or private car na you say look come down Lord Splat Dam where me stand up now. Exactly this is where me stand up stop na. All family too backside all stand up all some. This is the Yonkidem. Time you look him time Morris I come inside. This is where the receiver is. And me say come hiplo here past them now. This is the receiver. From the receiver I say overflow from here and then by slip over go down low. Slipway go down. Then from the slipway down, that's where the butterfly, when they messed up, Ember go down again, then go through, backside through, that's where the Tebai name stops. So time go download Tebai now, and me say power him, electricity. Lo Yonki, me plug at him 5 plat Tebai, or which means me plug at 5 plat generator. Peak capacity, production, 1 Tebai, and me say spin him Tebai, na generators I produce him 15 megawatts. But that megawatts production now, because after some kind of more than 50 years, this Yonki MEP exists now, plenty maintenance, na wear and tear, make him so. Last week, me visiting the inlet, lo, Tebain Hall, only production output, lo, Yonki Tebain and Mr. Pair. Tebain generator me producing 8 megawatts, between 7 and 8, which shows us some wear and tear inside lo Yonki power tunnel. I mean minimal, I mean need him overhaul, I mean need him maintenance, na maybe I mean need him replacement. So from the 15 megawatts now we work producing daily around 7 to 8 megawatts. So probably in a day, 4 plus 7 is a work now, 1 is a switch off. But if you can see, we have a biggest problem now, and this is very serious. We must attention come attention government too. Me appeal that we are now getting into the season politics na campaign tomorrow by some all provinces inside the country, all by Trumba vote. But think about this thing. This is a very important industry that we power the economy. All the other thing depends on electricity. Electricity is the foundation, the pillar blow, where the economy and by spinning off and by trying to stimulate him. You know, we need electricity, and the electricity is the power to power the economy now. Excuse me, me can talk about anything, but you just look at the inlet, where the receiver. What is the coming? This is where the dam. I mean, say capture him now. Kisimogata water from the inlet. Place plomi inside lo Kamano 2 is where the head blow water stop for the Yonki Dam. Time head blow water come, we get nalpa all river stream, water streams are come na and we can put together and then we flow through lo Ramu, and then this is where the receiver stop. In the past, something strange is happening here lo Yonki, and if you can see the existence since the construction lo display Yonki Dam. No one, emisa sanap anta display, the spillover waterway. But this is the first time you be surprised looking at them. We're facing the problem with water. And as you can see, the background and no got water too now. Me ask him lines I walk inside Yonki, and they told me in the next 15 to 20 days to 30 days, this receiver legally will stop display. Receiver water captured in the receiver now. Enough plus lasting production of electricity for the next 15 to 20 days or either 30 days supply. If this receiver water inside dry now, it's just like this one when we stand up no got water, then we will shut the whole Yonki Dam. I mean the water inside on a Tebain hole, then water is the one where source go down and spin him Tebain, and Tebain producing spinning motor blow generator, and then the generators are producing electricity. If this is the water that then by run out lo Yonki, then we're facing a problem. Yonki, them is power in seven major economy blow this country. The 5 provinces in Highlands and 2 major provinces in the Momase and Morobe na Medain. Now this Yonki them too emis supply him to mining blow Morobe too. Emis try blow power him to all not big industry inside the country. Yonki them is the source blow economy blow this country. Imagine if this receiver now I got him 15 to 20 days or in the next 30 days, let me say. If no rain, now what I know come through, and Yonki them and by shut down, this is very serious. Let's enough of playing politics, please, Papua New Guineans. Let's stop playing politics and serious about what is more important for this country. That's why time you look him, this campaign, me come running inside Eastern Highlands. Me put him this ID 24/7 development plan. Let me talk about 7 key development plan. Number 1 is about the access road law LLG. Number 2 is about the LLG agriculture. Number 3 is about the LLG SME academic college. So set him up 24 LLG inside Eastern Highlands. Now set him up SME seed bank where only can access him money after only kissing paper or savel or manage him money na give him certificate SME. Now number 4, which is the most important, where Misanaplo hydro dam inside lo Yonki where Ogata Wara only no come inside lo Yonki dam in this you can look him lo background dry now. And that is lo solving this problem now is the 4th policy me put him here. LLG electricity inside lo 24 LLG inside lo Eastern Highlands. The biggest setting about this province, if you can look him lo this side go sem lo dam na upside here mo samlo all papa grounds asleep lo Yonki dam. Fab yon lo sem lo mamarai na pundi pasa na this side. These resource owners lo this Yonki them, they've been missing lo benefits lo all. Example, classical example is like all man lo tari na Hagen na Simbu na Southern Highlands. At least they have access to the Yonki power. All man lo place but only got him electricity and he float inside lo place all finish. House blow all finish. Store blow all finish. They have access to electricity from Yonki, but our people in here, well Papa True, Papa Ground, lo pundi pasana mamarai. They don't have the access to the electricity where the dam start na producing electricity na supply in the 7 provinces in Papua New Guinea become the host nation, host resources, lo host in the 7 provinces where contributing massive inside the economic block country. Yet our resource owners, they've never been given the benefits na royalties na. This is where the big letdown block government, since the inception block government, past governments come now. Nogat looks available all Papa Ground lo Yonki. Yimi wok lo giving money lo all Sirinu Mutem Papa Ground Koyari kisi money blow at least 20 million is enough. What about all Papa Ground blow Yonki? We've been slave in our own resources. Government name no been looks available mipla. We've been doing this, and this is the strong warning. Suppose this pla wara imi dry. Na next 20 to 30 days, the really wara stop no receiver imi finish. Then the dam underneath long Tebain where emisa producing electricity, it will be completely shut down. And government me talking you now. People blow Papua New Guinea. 7 province. We have been benefiting from the Yonki Dam. Now we're facing a problem. Please come good now. You try and sit down on the Papa Ground now. Resource on us now. Give me the benefits that I missed for the last how many years that we've been missing in terms of royalty and benefits now. All these things. Unless you come good one time, then the water will flow. And then the power will come back. And then we will have access to. But right now, we're having a big problem with the water system now. That is the reason why we put in policy number 4 some LLG electricity. When this dam is down, then how can we try power all town districts inside the Eastern Highlands, including the other all provinces where they connected to the grid blow Yonki power. Please, enough corruption. enough lo steal, enough lo misuse him resources lo papa ground lo Papua New Guinea. Take things right. If we are the nation that mipla believe also this nation and mipla believe true also Papa God stop na mipla survive lo care na love longen. This is the sign telling us that we need to be at least mipla must come lo look save one masua mipla make him lo chipla country. Suppose mipla say stealing benefits pro Papa ground, mipla say abusing benefits pro Papa ground, mipla say con na corrupt Timo resource or resource owners. This is the time we have to fix him. Sabelo lesson lo display now na. Give him priority lo all Papa ground resource owners na kain lesson. Mi kam sana plo siya plo governor siya. Mi plo kainen tu. Mi Papa ground lo display place. And I want to make sure all resource owner plo mi lo yonki. They must have equal share. Whatever benefits we only got inside lo display project Hamas pla yes that and benefit him 7 pla province. Mipla woklo miss out so many benefits of this project. As if Mipla no got one black kind resources lo contribute him lo economy lo country. That is the reason. The biggest thing that now Mipla by time lo luguluk longen sit down lo power. Big plus something inside lo Eastern Highlands mi appeal lo you. You man kainentu, you man Tarora Gasup, you man Henganofi, you man Okapa. You heard him good. We've been having and owning resources like Kainantu mine, Yonkidem. Kainantu mine is in Kainantu. Yonkidem is in Kainantu. But me, Papa ground, me woklo miss out na, me no woklo looking benefits na planti or lapun woklo daigo, planti man woklo die, and they don't get to see the benefits and blessing of this project. This election, Harim good na you must walk right decision. If me pikinini blow you me come stand up. Why na ba you try lo kisi wampla man lo goroka o ungai pena o daulo o. We have been enough of you me give him all 20 years is enough me give him power lo all family blow me na all brother na sister blow me lo antap side. We trust that they can be providing a better quality leadership. Mipla think they can cut him pig na Mipla can share him na benefits, Mipla can kiss him by time, Mipla give him all political power. You just see this incompetent leadership lo antap side here only work lo make him now we are incompetent in such a way that Mipla we can't even fight for the resources lo Papa ground lo Mipla. That is why we need a quality experienced leader where we understand him system na process na and we serve inside the resource sector. Appeal blow me now, people blow Eastern Highlands. Or leaders where they can't provide quality leadership. Just take them out on the sea. Only not deserve to be on that. This country deserves a honest, good leader where we got him experience lo many team. Doesn't mean that you just finish lo university na. You become inside lo work lo politics. Politics leadership lo orgeta or leader na managers inside lo country. You must be smart. You must have competency. You must have the integrity. You must have the nobility. You must have all these kind of qualities inside lo you. But you sit down lo displasia or some governor or member. These are the things that you must at least put him tick lo orgeta display criteria. But inside lo Eastern Highlands, me plus have vote him all sumatin, all incompetent old man when no got experience. This coffee buyer stop lo place here. He is a coffee buyer mending his business. This businessman stop inside lo place lo Eastern Highlands running business. He is a business mending his business lo make a profit. It doesn't mean that you leader man lo community inside lo Eastern Highlands here. You but provide him same kind of leadership lo Waigani. Waigani is a big forest with so much complications, compliance issues and governance issues. Now you got him control system, na system you have to understand well vested with system lo Waigani. That is why some kind old man inside lo Eastern Highlands produce him all fake con man inside lo Waigani. This is the time we make him appeal lo Eastern Highlands before you cast him vote lo you lo 12 lo this month. Make sure you mark him leader where he got him experience emi honest, na emi savelo way blo manage him, man when emi work finish lo government or private sector, na emi come up manager finish na work inside lo system, emi got him qualifications where emi prove him competent, na emi got him record where emi manage him all man finish, human management, resource management, time management, and funds management. All this like and something, so they have to be vested in all these kind of leadership qualities and management skills so that all the running province. Just look at us, Eastern Highlanders. We've been always being like town from Goroka, lookout him Kauna Peak. Goroka town is full of rubbish. That reflects the kind of leadership people got in Selo province. You got Loogeta all 8 district inside here, people pull up on them plenty all potholes na dusty road na that reflecting leadership inside lo Eastern Highlands. Eastern Highlands we need leadership to be. This election makes sure we produce good leadership na lo power lo producing all good leadership here. I'm start wanting you voter. Tingin beginning blo mitu blo now mitu blo karim na hard work now yeah 20 to 30 years lo good plus down blo all na let's vote with people that only got him integrity, only got him nobility, only got him good character, and only got him experience inside all can manage him you so that you can change him lifestyle. You can feel him government, you can taste him government, and you can experience government. That is why me got him asked why me come stand up this place governor, because I want to provide that quality leadership. I have a proven record of management inside the leadership, the organization, the private sector, and about government sectors. In terms of such organization, I have proven records. So, I'm go out. So at least, me panon apani mo saveman lokam na managing this province. I've already prepared what it needs to take the first 3 years, just to deliver this province out of poverty, corruption, lie, na plenty all heavy me go through. That's why me talk about some ID 24/7. ID 24/7 is just more focused on 24 LLG inside. Inside 24 LLG, I want to make sure we have access road, no link him up all ward areas inside 64 wards me got inside. Government Marape is a blessing to this nation, and we provide him this connect PNG project where me to Mr. Pinsat this project where me or some consultant or advisor, secretary na minister, Michael Nari, one time secretary David Pera, compiling economic assessments, now providing benefits for this 20 billion kina PNG Connect project by Sim Kaminchalo country, na me making economic assessment, na this Connect PNG program or project and by generating cumulative cash flow of 90 billion kina in the lifespan of 20 years. This is the blessing Marape government and we put him come inside. We must thank you, Pangu government, na Marape government when we making these things happen so that on top of this platform only set him connect PNG then inside lo LLG ward we have to align one time this big picture na we have to align him all the road networks inside lo LLG so that time we plug at him all get a ward only connect one time. Then accessibility lo road and stop right na bus can turn him lo house door na lusim PMB na pick him up all coffee na cargo kumuna or something, agriculture commodities from the villages out to the markets. That is the kind of service people I provide him, and we want to align ourselves. No? One time big platinum as Mr. Pinsat or this platinum too. I want to make sure all our people in Eastern Highlands here all align him all one time access quality access road over the LLG. The number 2 me talk initial agriculture side here. Once we plug at in good road, agriculture is the thing that we plug a time to focus come inside. So agriculture not a traditional old type of system where we plug grow him kaiken and put him lo car and a camlo market. No. This is bullshit. Set him up all market na align him one time all big all franchise supermarkets from Mosby na get it aligned with the overseas export companies na all quality all producers inside lo Eastern Highlands me plus I produce lo 24 LLG get the supply chain cool supply chain system. One can also Kundiawa Gembok my brother Honorable William Onglo is a champion and model program in Salo agricultural country where he set up the Kumul cool supply chain system inside lo Kundiawa Gembok na ogeta pharmacia you ba looking ogeta test there this bla yonki all ba approaching go down lane all put him inside lo ship na karim go lo Mosby and they supply they have the 2 40 foot containers lo 8 mile na they distribute to the supermarkets in Port Mosby and then money lo cities flow go back lo farmers place. This is the actual kind of thing where we set up the kind of system in all the 24 LLGs inside the Eastern Highlands now. We bring the cash flow from the cities, from the minings and the hotels back to the farmers place now. They will have access to cash flow. This is the sign of thing where LLG agriculture, that's what it means. The agriculture side this blah come up. Now side lo SME, I'm just sick and tired of all politicians only making SME come up. Also kain political marble blow lo gaman na mauswara lo all voters lo try lo gaining number na kind of same. This is complicated bullshit. Governor talking more kata mama lo Eastern Highlands na kata SME all flag him any sign na one time kalab lo Eastern Highlands flag, and then we talk Monday but you play back some money. He paid 2 million to them and then the money wasn't in the account. This is completely bullshit. We don't need this kind of system. Man, me to talk lo yeah man when me design him na me model him this SME in the country. I have the answer to the SME. I have already trained more than 7,000 farmers inside the SME from Bougainville all the way to Gulf into Baimuru, Western Province, and then coming to Kundia, Gembok, and then some farmers inside the Eastern Islands, inside Ifiufa, Okapa. I have this. I have all this. You know, need lo pani money go governor office lo goroka. No. We set up the SME college na mipla training you whether you go to school or ABC or you know savelo ABC. Mipla talk savelo you lo, but you save how lo managing budget, but you keeping book lo you na managing cash flow. And then we set up the SME bank na inside lo one LLG you can access him SME bank inside lo doorstep lo you yet na you kisim lig money lo you lo fund him SME lo you so that you can run the business na all picking anywhere all you know got him future wali no gati money na ulmo panin na lugluk lo drug na kind of same. We put them back into this SME college na train them na give them the certificate na access them and align them with the SME bank na only kisim, then they can manage their life na only build him up life lo all look out him very beginning lo put him beginning go to school na kind of same. And that is the reason why me come sana pro Eastern Highlands. I want to provide the answers to the questions where you got. I want to provide the solutions to the problems that you have inside law 24 ply LLG inside Eastern Highlands. More focus for me is more about LLG, not about the town kind of thing. We have been spending more money into towns na roads na. So much corruption happened that all citizens from miss out law LLG side. Mila shift him na sat him display yanepa building blow all plenty all conman steel man kaike man sa pull up lo hap na also misuse money blow you. Mila try to make him so that display 100,000 where one LLG use like him now. I want to start it off. Make sure one LLG by him 5 million. Instead of put him 2.4 million come inside law, fund him Ogata or LLG inside law annually. Mila put him 120 million come inside, so one LLG by him 5 million, so that Mipla by Trime law develop him or this plus 7 plus key development plan inside law 24 plus LLG. So that time Mipla got him this money, Mipla can at least set him up electricity lo rulo LLG. Look him warap lo mipla lo yonki mi try mipla ka to li go wara stop inside lo one on LLG mipla use him display put him up li call press up on them go inside the receiver on top na press up pipe go down and pipe hit him straight turbine produce him electricity na rural electricity program mipla run him off inside lo 24 ply LLG, so every LLG should produce its own electricity, whether it's 1 megabyte or 2 megabyte law. At least make sure all households inside law LLG must have access to electricity, which empower him das number 5 industry policy on the industrial zone, LLG industrial zone or LLG economic zones where mipla set him up factory using all electricity mipla produce him or kaike mipla produce him lo karen you know pani market mipla put him go back in lo factory ba kaike mo gata na produce him inside lo tin mipla package him lo containers and then mipla export him go out inside lo SME lo warehouse where mipla ba set him up lo one economic zone or SME warehouse mipla ba set him up mipla capture him inside lo warehouse, and then we will set up our own supermarket inside lo province. 24 pla LLG mi plano katuan pla kain supermarket inside lo goroka tao na kanin to tao o kata emol China kongkon. This vision plus ID 24/7 in next 10 years time, in next 5 years time, mila cross more kongkon man inside lo Eastern Highlands or kongkon man oli kamna or renting house lo mi pla or renting ground lo mi pla or kisim fake goods come inside na you just buy now tomorrow 7 days here emos atok 7 days to save his life here within 7 days o kata goods oli sarim tu em bagarap through. This is the kind of thing where Mipla Rausimo all foreigners will only come inside lo using ground because they are not paying our tax too. All no buying tax too. Now you look him supply young them when producing electricity, all working illegal connections, water too illegal. So these Asians are they are full of corruptions. Only can make him illegal something lo inside lo country na. All they are interested is profit, making money. Now look him, you may give him all ground law foreigners, mipla give him all rent house law foreigners, we could give everything to the even beginning Mary Plum Plateau, mipla give him all tuna, now all maritime na. or at least their contribution to the population of the country. We need population. But let's not give the political power to these people, because the country, you know, I don't have to stand up. Be around the place, Malaysia and the Philippines. I want to set up the business. It's complicated just for the business to set up in their country. But in here, we're giving them everything, and now we're trying to give them the political power. No control. Let's stop it off. We have a qualified or beginning man and stuff here. Thinking more in man, put him vote go in chat law now. Beginning you by fight law rights for you. But right now, Mila talks about yourself. We had enough of giving the political power to the Western all brothers for me. Mino crossing you, brother Blomilo Goroka, Lufa, Ungai Bena, inside lo Daulo, where you stand up original. But please, last 20 years here, you play all anti-blind pin kissing, but what is your track record, lo performance, lo proving that I can trust you as a me Pikinini Eastern Highlands, Eastern side, lo Pikinini Blokanen to Okapa, Henganofi, where me or one me been trusting you, lo leadership where you providing. You have failed this province, and you failed in providing incompetent leadership. We don't need these dams to come in here and run this province. Me plan need more quality man. Me plan beginning of Eastern Highlands yet, we got more leadership skills, where quality management, anything that we have proven our record, and that we people are coming chat law, saving more people. The best policy law addressing need law Eastern Highlands here, we build him up this ID 24. 7 policy with we more focus law 24 LG on them 7 key development plans. We will never fail. 5 million is too much law, simply means law LG. This 5 million can make access road, and we can make him on agriculture, and we can make him SME law come up, and we can make him on electricity, and we can try and put him on industrial job, at least make him so that we have quality education for our kids. And we plug at him all loan order. Last but 2 plus something we touch him before we finish here. Education. Education. I'm not interested in education when now more start finish. I want to develop a new model. This is the model when we try to develop in 2019, and I presented to my friends inside the last government, inside the Marape government, where we do everyone terms elementary school education system, and now we put in early childhood. Blessing the early childhood system is this: beginning where I'm 4, 5, 6 year old, or 3 to 5 year old. Maybe I put him all inside the house law too. Now all teachers will say teach him all beginning or Saturday na Sunday. Maybe train him all early childhood instructor or teachers. Or kiss him savel or train him all legally beginning. When the minds blow legally beginning where me fresh, na me still start development phase. Maybe teach him all or savel or Bible. Nothing else. Maybe just teach him all or savel or Bible. That's all. Time only savel or skills. Na importance blow Bible, then that's the root blow understanding mindset. So people connect him one time mindset blow beginning one time all creator when we create him life na give him also. Once only got him this connection one time big man, all the other things it just will be added unto them. We want a citizens in Eastern Highlands where in next 10, 20, 30 years they will have attitude, positive attitude, good mindset, well disciplined and good citizens. In order to have this quality inside our citizens, we have to invest in our little kids now. So that's the education system. By rolling out across the 24 LG, or get a house law too. By partnership one time. Na all house law too. We also train him all, na teach him all beginning or Saturday or Sunday. By converting this play go back in classroom. So Monday to Friday, only teach him all beginning. One time bright, good spiritual foundation. So all beginning time will go okay primary school, they will have a brighter future. Now mindset blow all me clear through. So only banana line implant your rubbish na exposed to so much social problem where we come up with special. At least we produce quality citizens for Eastern Highlands. Now number 7 something when we talk about LLGs, police force here, time we play setting up LLG police force. At least we play training more youths, we play 50 to 100 or 1 LLG. So we play training more, give them all police uniform, provide him all 1 car LLG. So all this police force all by round all by managing loan order inside LLG. So that one them ward one them youths all like come back na picket here all by Brookilekan blow tight him all put him go inside jail or beauty or Bundara and all by line him discipline past them, and then based on discipline, me play try him cleaning plenty society now. Plenty all youths all stop drug na kind of same na you look him. They're causing a lot of things. Or me make place or mama like go team lo race him lo livestock programs na all coffee all plan him to kaige lo garden plenty all still man will come up lo place because lo drug na abuse na is something. So our society is becoming so unsafe inside lo 24 bla LG. In order to clean him this place, we have to provide a good fully capacitated police force inside LLG police force. So at least 50 to 100 all LLG police force by staff on one plakar uniform or around lo managing this plaka in loan order inside. So that we want a better quality safe society inside lo Eastern Highlands. So that all nalpa something when we planting lo developing inside here on 6 all development plans and by come up good through based on safe environment me plakar inside lo province. So me talk thank you lo all family where you watch on live spreading this talk save making leader where me got him experience, me got him answer blow you, me got him plan blow you lo development, na me got him budget lo how lo make him display work plan and come up. So inside lo display ID24 plan lo 7 plan he can sink inside lo LLG. And me budget him 5 million lo fund him display or 7 key something. So 1 million lo road, 1 million lo agriculture, 1 million lo SME na SME bank, 500,000 lo electricity, 500,000 lo set him up economic zone, another 500,000 lo set him up early childhood learning centers, and another 500,000 lo set him up LLG police force. Total of exactly 5 million by breakdown. So maybe by break him up 120 million. So time you look we go inside here, I'm 24 million by go road, 24 million by come lo agriculture, 24 million by come inside lo SME, na 12 million by come inside lo electricity, 12 million coming inside lo economic zone, 12 million lo education, 12 million but coming inside lo LLG police. Summary me give him. So me plakati mo sem 5 years work plan is up. Year 1, year 2, year 3. Me plakati mo sem one achievements where me platintin lo achieve him. The 80 to 90% of our achievements lo milestone. At least 2 years me plus should hit him up achievements lo plus. So what me simply like talking you sem time 5 million work lo sink inside lo LLG. I minimum sem suppose hangano fi you got him triple LLG. Donantina fantina na kafentina. I minimum sem 15 million ba come inside. Daulo you got triple 15 million ba come inside. Unga bena you got triple LLG and 15 million ba come inside. You look at 1 open SIA lo district 10 million DSIP. But government blow me time you go sit down lo SIA block governor. Me like allocate him 5 million. So inside lo 1 plus district you are triple LG 15 million ba sink inside lo 1 year. Next year another 15 million ba sink inside. Next year another 15 million ba sink inside. You've got almost 45 million to play around in 3 years. 45 million sink inside lo LLG and by making all ward councillor come up very powerful. And mind my word. Suppose LLG this money go inside. Or at a big plus 7 man all work races inside lo regional SIA, all work races inside lo open SIA. Or at a by lose 19 lo plus SIA now all become running go inside lo council. Now all by contest lo ward councillor because that's where the money is. That is the whole reason about ID 24/7. No got less man. You power in this development model na time. You put him in lo governor SIA and Mipla by Satim, ID24 by Satim down this Yanepa building. Money blow you sink inside na 400 million sa stop inside up na only 2.4 million sa sink inside lo LLG lo fund him 100,000 lo one on LLG. Mipla sat him down, rouse him this money lo Yanepa building, sink him come inside lo LLG sorry. Inside lo ward na LLG is where the government and staff na people you staff. We don't feel the presence of money. For the first time this ID 24/7 em la scheme you na rouse him you lo heavy, em la rouse him you lo problem, na pain you go through, na em la time lo scheme you lo put him you lo transformational phase where beginning blow you lo next 10 to 20 years here. Na 30 years here, me too by time lo invest go in chat na beginning em by senish na em by talk thank you. Papa blow me na mama blow me make him right but choice lo put him this man where me design him ID24 so that me feel him government, me taste him government, na me experience him government for the first time. That is the reason why you need to vote him box number 24 lo ID24 so that future blow you want them beginning and bright and me guarantee. And by not take him 5 years to implement him development plan. It will take only 3 years. In 3 years, you by feel him government, you by taste him government, you by experience him government, lo LLG na ward level blue. With this, me talk blessings na a good platintin by big man giving you time, you cast the vote, lo 12, lo next week yesterday, you think him. No can forget him ID24, box 24, Koran Maso. God bless.